Hi, Shirley, can you hear us?
I can now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it so much.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. We
Happy
just
New Year.
Yay!
we just need some words of motivation from you for the new year and all that's going to be happening this year and what we need to do to get started on the right track.
Oh, wow. Boy, that's a mouthful, and we could talk for about an hour, but we won't. Gang, 2000, everybody talks about the new year and they talk about resolutions and all of that, and honest to goodness, what Carrot Bars offers is what we should be doing every day of the year, not just on New Year's making promises that this next year I'm going to be better at this, I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to do this, I'm going to spend more time with my family, to quit smoking, all those different things that we promise ourselves. But, when it comes to our wealth, I'm sure there's not anyone on this phone right now or on this webcast right now that wants to work until they die. I don't. I enjoy going to play. And, we've got to start sooner rather than later. There's so many people around the world today that don't have more than $500 liquid in their pocket for emergencies. And if just one little mishap, whether it be an automobile accident, a health scare, or whatever, I know we don't like to think about those things, but most of that, we've got auto insurance, we've got homeowners insurance, we've got health insurance, but we need wealth insurance above and beyond all of that. And it's honest to goodness going back to the very basics of what our grandparents and our ancestors taught us, that we're not to be in debt to any man. If you want to live a happy, healthy, prosperous life, it starts with becoming debt free. And with Carrot Bars, you can definitely do that. This coming year is going to be, I'm so excited about it because number one, we're going on a cruise here in 2 weeks.
Yes.
I know I'm excited. We're going on to 5-year anniversary cruise of Carrot Bars. A lot of the people from corporate's going to be there. Harold Seitz himself is going to be there. Thomas Valet, Ellie Cruz, which is just based, she is the support center. Just a tremendous help for the Spanish market. We've got Martina Tag, which is the CEO, number 2 CEO, that's going to be there. Yasmin Schellinger, which is Harold and Martina's assistant. And, we're going to have all of those people plus all of your different Carrot Bars brothers and sisters. And these people are serious about their business. They're serious about making a change in their own lives and other people's lives. Change, I've always heard that change comes when you change someone else, someone else's life. If you can make someone else's life better, you can make your own life better. And it's hard just to be self-centered in this world and not share what Carrot Bars has to offer. But this year, we're going to see Cash Gold roll out on January 9th. There's going to be, I think the app for the Carrot Pay. The IT department and the company that's developing that app are telling us that it should be ready by February. So you'll start to see, of course, they'll have to test and do a few things there. But you're going to start seeing the Carrot Pay app start getting rolled out this year. You're going to start seeing exchanges go crazy this year. Some of the things that Harold has in store for everybody, he's going to be announcing them throughout the first quarter of this year. There's going to be a lot of new things coming that goes along with that Carrot Pay, the K exchanges. Some little things have been tweaked there to really make it easy to go after those businesses. And so anyway, there's a lot of things going on right there in the pipeline. Of course, we've got the premium and the premium pro packages right now, Tammy. And the last quarter, we have proven with those premium and premium pro packages, you're closing those people that have the premium and premium pros. You know, God bless you, but if you can stretch to that premium or that premium pro, whether it's today or a month down the road, you really need to seriously consider that package. And here's why. I am watching closing ratios go up 500% for people. You know, and here's the psychology behind it. If I go out, and Tammy, just like you and I did for years, we had the classic card that we shared with people. And people got excited about it, and they loved our Carrot Bars. But, you know, there's some people out there that when that gold coin came on board, the Carrot Bar gold coin, it brought so many people back to life because, hey, I like that. It's patented. It's unique. It's all of that stuff. And they got excited about the coin. You've got other people that have never put their hands on one of the metal cards. And to me, that is one of the most beautiful cards, hands down, that we produce. As far as you want to get somebody to go, wow, you need to have a metal card in your hands. The same token with the Cash Gold. Now we've got Cash Gold, and now we've got countries talking about our Cash Gold product. When you've got all of that packaged and bundled together, and I'm not even mentioning or bringing up that little fancy dancy watch that's in there, that is just, it's stunning. I mean, you're talking about a showstopper. The watch itself, it's a high-end watch. You're going to get either one or two pairs, depending on which package you get, of the Carrot Bar sunglasses. And, you know, and some of you, you know, are out there, and me, I'm not going to treat myself to a pair of Ray-Bans. I'm just, you know, Tammy, you know me, I'm a country girl. I'm frugal McDougal. Now, my kids have their real expensive Oakleys and all of that stuff, and they've tried to explain to me why they're so good for my eyes, better than the junk that I wear or don't wear. And the same token, you've got two high-end sources of sunglasses in there. So that's, to me, just like an added benefit to that package, that because it's better for your eyes. But the watch in itself is a showstopper. You're talking about stopping people on the street and them seeing that watch. It's a perfect conversation starter, you know, to get people talking about Carrot Bars. But gang, I'm telling you, be multifaceted. You know, be prepared, because people are talking about gold. They're thinking about gold. It's all over the news. You can't even open up a financial report anywhere without seeing somebody's comments about gold. And you're just going, that package helps make you a walking billboard for Carrot Bars, especially that watch. What company does that, Tammy? I mean, absolutely first class all the way. And it's definitely getting noticed out there in the fields. There's people here saying, I would never believe it, you know, but when I bring my package in and I invite a few people over to my house and I open up that package, their mouth just starts hanging, just falls right open. It's beautiful. It's that shiny gold metallic, beautiful color. But it's a showstopper on the street. You know, if you don't have leads on the street, you know, you've got that watch that's going to gain attention. And I know you men that are listening, when y'all see a presidential Rolex, y'all look, right? You look. Yes. Absolutely. And there's no difference in this watch. It's a high quality. But this way, it's going to bring eyes to you, classy, professional, and you're going to portray Carrot Bars for what Carrot Bars is. It's just one of the what's the word I'm looking for, Tammy? Most elite companies, in my opinion, in the world. But okay, Tammy, I went through there. What else do I need to talk about?
No,
Cruise.
I want you guys to know who Cheryl Ann is, and
the janitor.
No.
Yeah, she's cleaning up all right.
Carol Ann was hand-selected by corporate to launch this program in the United States and Canada, and that is the most amazing thing in the world. I am so proud to call her my sponsor.
Oh.
My friend.
Wow.
My sister.
Make me cry golden tears here.
My sister, most of all, and And my life would not be where it is today if it was not for this woman. So thank you, Cheryl Ann, for coming on. Please
Thank you,
go
Cheryl Ann.
and do your dinner. I know you got dinner waiting. So
Oh, they're eating.
I appreciate
They're
you coming on, and we are going to rock this in 2017.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
We'll do
are.
my share.
Well, y'all make me proud out there. Make me proud, because I
Right
tell
now.
you what, you need to find you a Tammy, somebody that you love, adore, and that you're going to love them to success. Tammy walked away from me for over 2 years because her husband made her, and I kept loving her. I knew what she was up against, but I know who she is, and I know I know her talent. And I kept loving her until the time was right. And I said, Tammy, you got to come back. She thought I was talking about taking her to church again. But
Church works. You need Jesus, Tammy.
but let me tell you, that first year, the first year that Tammy was with me, she worked around the clock with me. She paid her dues. She was up 17, 18 hours a day. We didn't have a website. We were keeping it on a spreadsheet. It started out on a piece of paper, and I told her to be quiet. And the next thing I knew, there was 5,000. So find you a Tammy and tell them to be quiet, and you'll have 5,000 in your team in no time.
We're
But
great. We're great.
find you that somebody that means that much to you in your life, and you will watch your world change. But there is nothing more important to me today than to see her succeed, and each and every person that I work with on a day-to-day basis. That's the true gift of working from home with Karatbars, is you're blessing other people and you're changing their lives. When they get debt-free, Tammy, it feels pretty darn good, don't it?
Yes, it does.
It does. And I mean, I saw this little girl going hooping and hollering. She'd been under a little bit of financial stress before then.
A lot of financial stress.
And but I loved her. And y'all got to find that same relation with somebody. Put your arm around them and say, we're going to do this. We're going to do it together. And hold each other accountable.
That's the biggie.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I love
thank
you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Cheryl Ann.
All right, guys. So we heard from Cheryl Ann. I mean, we really have worked this program since 2010. We had nothing. We did not have a website. We had an Excel spreadsheet. She told me not to tell anybody. We were having a conference call once a week on a Monday. We'd have 20 or 30 people on the conference call. And we turned this company into something that was nothing, into something that was in 120 countries around the world.
Wow.
So think about this. She called me back in 2000. Now, remember, okay, we started in 2010. In 2009, I was let go from a job that I'd held for 10 years. I was an account executive making $150,000 a year. Okay, I was set. And in 2009, in September, they called me and told me that I was geographically downsized. The problem with that was that I got on a plane every Monday and traveled somewhere outside of my area. Okay, I was traveling to New York. I was traveling to California. I was traveling somewhere. So how was I geographically downsized if I was never working in my area?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so that was the problem. So when we started this venture in 2010, we were building this on an Excel spreadsheet. We had nothing else. We were, you know when you sign someone up, they send you an email that says that you have someone that is signed on with Karatbars, and then they
Yeah,
can email as well. We were doing those manually for a year.
Wow.
Okay, so in 2011, when we finally had our website and we finally launched this company, we had thousands of people on that Excel spreadsheet. However, we only had the unilevel pay plan in place. So my first paycheck was $34
How do you
after
feel?
a year of working. So for $34, you know what I did? I went inside my prayer closet and I said a few words that should not be said in a prayer closet. So I had to push some sage and throw some holy water in there.
Yeah.
And I walked away because I didn't think it worked. She called me in 2013. She said, you have to come back. And I said, to where? Church? I thought she meant come out to church. Her church was 37 miles one way from my house. That's 74 miles.
You go to church.
Round trip. Every Sunday to go to church. I loved her church. However, I've had to find a church a little bit closer to home. He said, no, not church. I need you to come back to Carrot Bars. Nothing else matters. Get a package. Guys, at that time, I was broke. I was bankrupt. And I was broken. And she said to me, come back. Get a package. Nothing else matters. I had gotten a job making good money again, but it was still hard getting caught up from everything that had happened before. I was trying to get caught up. And nothing else mattered. Get a package. 4 months later, I stood on a stage in Nashville, Tennessee, when we had our first freedom celebration, and I said to everyone sitting in the audience, I have to tell you something, because I can tell you myself anything, and I don't have to hold myself accountable. However, if I tell you, you have to hold me accountable. I said in 2009, corporate America laid me off. Monday morning, corporate America is getting laid off. I turned in my resignation in October of 2013. I have been doing this full time ever since, and there's not been one day I have regretted my decision. Now, when I first started out, we were doing webinars twice a day, and I was doing them on Thursday nights or Tuesday mornings or whatever day I was doing them. And there was a video I played. And this is one of my favorite videos in the world. So if you guys can give me 6 minutes of your time, I want you to listen to this video. I want you to listen to every word. And I want you to understand that this video has changed a lot of people's lives. So can you give me 6 minutes?
6 minutes. Look at
6
Frank.
minutes. All right, let me share my screen. I got to put on my glasses to do it. All right, let me know if you guys can hear it.
I don't know what that dream is that you have.
Can you hear
I
it?
don't care how disappointing it might have been,
Can everyone hear it?
Yeah.
Not really.
that dream.
Yes.
But that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why does this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times that are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only you special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. Then a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers. You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself. It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm telling you to define your value. That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them. If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm telling you all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour to get to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I say, what you don't like is body. So I'm trying to get them happy because you're trying to more. You're trying to get to that. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, if you have not done anything, just take the first step. That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude because we possess? Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
All right, so what did you guys think of that?
Outstanding.
Love that. I watch it every day. Every day.
I will copy you because you are my mentor.
I'm telling you, that is one of my favorite videos. It is one of those that makes you say, you know what, no matter what happens, no matter if we're having a meeting right now, how many people showed up? Not enough. But guess what? We've recorded it, and they're going to see it, and they're going to go, wow, I wish I'd been able to make that meeting.
Absolutely.
Okay? So for our goals for 2017 are very simple, okay? We're going to go out, and we're going to talk to at least 3 people a day about Karatbars, whether it's by text, whether it's in person. I don't recommend email simply because most people don't read most of their emails. I know I go through my email box and I delete most of them. Texting, talking to people, getting people excited. Lead with the product first. Our product is second to none. We have gold. We don't have juices that's going to make you feel better. We don't have face cream that's going to make you look younger. We don't have any of those things. We don't have hair products. We don't have anything. We have gold. We have the absolute best product out there. So we lead with the product first, and we get people set up on an autosave program. And here's a very important thing I'm going to say. If you guys are in Karatbars and you've already bought a package and you are invested into the company, even though the word invest is not a good word for us, but you're invested because you made a purchase of a product of our business package, and you're not on autosave, shame on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because autosave is easy. 50 euro a month, 50 euro a week is the minimum, okay? So if you're saving 50, let's just say you're saving 50 euro a month, and you're like, oh, I can't afford that because I have this and this and this and this. There are so many things you can cut out of your budget. Okay, you're talking about cutting out $12.50 a week.
Wow.
Quit going to Starbucks. Make your coffee at home. That's why they make coffee pots. Make your coffee at home. 50 euro a month. What's the worst that can happen? You're going to end up with 600 euro of gold at the end of the month. Or at the end of the year. I'm sorry. But the thing is, the premise of Karatbars is not about getting people to come in and buy packages. Because you know why? That's a one and done. Okay? You're going to get them in, they're going to buy a package, you're going to get paid, and you're done. The premise of Karatbars is saving in gold, 1 gram at a time. So if you're not doing that, how do you expect others to do that? You need to be set up on autosave. You need your people to be set up on autosave. That is where the residual income comes in. Make sure, when I set someone up, this is what I do. They come in, they buy a package, they get their KYCs approved, and they get set up on autosave all within 72 hours. Because if it doesn't happen in that order in that time, it's not going to happen. They may buy a package, they may get their KYCs approved, but if they do not get it set up on autosave, guess what happens? They say, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. And that's the premise of Karatbars. We want our affiliates to be saving in gold. We want our affiliates to protect their family. We want our affiliates to be able to provide a hedge against inflation for their family. Your money in your pocket is not going to protect you. I promise you that. When it gets bad, you're going to need some gold. Okay? When it gets really, really bad, you're going to need some gold. So I need all of you to make sure that you're set up on autosave, whether it's 50 euro a month, 50 euro a week, 500, and it has to be a minimum of that. And Karatbars is going to save that gold for you. And guess what happens? Let's say you get in the bind and you're on 50 euro a week. And you get in a bind. You can sell it back to Karatbars and bam, the money's on your Karatbars MasterCard. But Karatbars is not about buying and selling. Karatbars is about buying and holding. Buying and holding. Go to YouTube. Look up Zimbabwe 2007. Look what happened. People that were millionaires became destitute overnight because they didn't have the money went to nothing. I have $300 trillion notes from Zimbabwe, and they will not even buy me a cup of coffee in Zimbabwe. But you know what? Every bit of gold I have will buy me anything I want in Zimbabwe. It's happened in so many countries. Zimbabwe, it's happening in Greece, it's happening in Venezuela right now. And I'm telling you, do not have what I call normalcy bias, which means it cannot happen to us.
It will happen.
Happened to too many countries. It can happen to us. So protect yourself with the hedge against inflation by purchasing at least, you're not purchasing anything. That's the great thing about Karatbars. You buy a business package, yes, so you can make some money. But then after that, you're not purchasing anything. You're simply exchanging. You're exchanging the crap that they call money in your pocket into real money, which is God's money.
Amen.
Amen. That's all I have to say. All right, what else do we have, guys? Who's in on this? Who's in? Tell me who's in.
I'm here.
All right, William's in.
Nancy is in.
Nancy's in. Who else is in?
Dorsey's here.
Dorsey's in. I want you guys to set up your auto save as soon as you can. Okay? 50 euro a month, 50 euro a week. We have people that are on 1,000 euro a month. It doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that you're saving money for your future. Real money, not paper currency. That's not real money. You know why it's called fiat? Because it's backed by nothing but a dream and a promise. I promise you it's worth something.
It's not me. It's
And at any given day, it can go to nothing. So we're going to protect ourselves by exchanging our worthless fiat paper currency into God's real money, which is gold. Any questions on that?
Bullion.
Bullion!
Right.
Yes!
Absolutely.
All right. All right, guys. So what is it that we're going to do in 2017 to make it different than 2016? Because many of us ended 2016 the same as we ended 2015.
He was like, I wanted to go taste that kid.
So what are we going to do this year? How many people are we going to talk to a day? How many people are we going to say, look, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to give you a free gold savings account. We'll talk about the business part later. We'll talk about how you can make money later. But I want you right now, today, just a free gold savings account. I want you to get your KYCs approved, and I want you to set up your auto save. Then we'll talk about business. Then we'll talk about how you can make money. But we're not going to talk about it until then. Lead with the product first. And I promise you, there's no way you cannot be successful. Does anyone disagree with me?
Agree.
I agree.
I agree. But you know
We
what?
all agree.
All right, I'll agree. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that want a home-based business. They want to come in. They want to get that package.
No, everybody was
Okay.
I'm just listening.
No, that is we just know that I
There's-
went to a business meeting, something like a Rotary,
Mhm.
and I had the question. I presented Karatbars to them, and they were looking at physical businesses that have been established. And one of the gentlemen that was given the meeting, he said over 60% of the new businesses that were started in Maryland were in-home based businesses.
Right. And
So-
Sharon, and most internet-based businesses. Now, we are not a network marketing company.
Not.
Get that out of your mind. We network. We talk to people. We are not a network marketing company. We are e-commerce company. We do not sell gold. Karatbars does. Okay, Karatbars is the vehicle which people can buy gold. Most network marketing companies fail after 2 years. Most fail after 1 year. Guess what we're doing? On January 14th, I leave to go on a cruise on January 15th to celebrate our 5-year anniversary. We've been in business for 5 years, running and gunning. You guys are with the best company in the world. I promise you that.
Running and gunning.
When he was cool, they did it was like a homecoming concert. It's
That's
called-
awesome.
it's called Vikings.
Let me tell you this. There was, okay, we had
So, he was in-
an event in Quebec, okay, where an affiliate did a meeting and he said the word investment, okay? And we ended up having to go to court over that. 2014, this was filed. We could not do business in Quebec any longer as of 2014. In 2016, it was ruled in our favor that we could do business in Quebec, that people in Quebec should put their money into Karatbars.
Outstanding.
The first of our kind of company that's ever been approved in Quebec. That's huge, guys. We have no idea how that was two years of us going, oh my gosh, what have we done? And now in Quebec, as of January 14th, I think it is, we are free to go in Quebec. And Quebec is like, they have their own little government. And if they approve us, every other network marketing company in the world should be sending us bucket loads of cash, okay? Because we proves that what we're doing is legitimate, it's a great business model, and we need to run with it. And so I'm very excited about that. But guys, I'm just telling you, do something every day to move your business forward. Because if you're not talking to somebody, if you're not texting somebody, if you're not showing somebody that 8-minute video about Karatbars, guess what you're going to do? You're going to end up 2017 the same way you did 2016. We need to get out there, make it happen. That's it. I have worked my booty off for this business. And I will do whatever it takes to help you guys be successful. You just got to connect with me. I'm here for you. I love you all. And thank you so much for having this meeting with me.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being. Thank you.
Awesome, Tammy. Another job well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, guys, if you want to stay on.
Yo,
Turn left on I-95 South.